All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on wherever you're seeing this video from. This is me. I said I will not participate in the 30 days rant. But the more I keep on shying away from it, I go online every day. I see nonsense. I see rubbish going on in this country. The member of the National Assembly, the House of Reps, Senate, they are doing nonsense. The country is getting worse. So I have been pushed to the ledge. I have no choice. I have to just do my own 30 days run video before I will now regret that I didn't do it. So what is not wrong about Nigeria? The copper that said or that came out to air her displeasures and her pains and struggles in a country like this, for me, didn't do anything wrong. What did she say that wasn't true? What did she say that was not true? What did she talk will not be true? Everything she said in that video is just fair and plain fact. Fair and plain fact. But then, some evil Nigerians will still criticize those people that are suffering and smiling. You dey suffer, you dey smile because 1 or 2 naira is coming into your hand. This government is providing you with some form of chicken change. You now feel like, okay, you are good. You are not being affected by the situation of the country. But I put it to you that we are all in this pain together. If you like, be thinking you are benefiting something or not. In the long run, your children will pay for it, or their own children will pay for it. So if you get it wrong now, that means you've gotten it wrong on the long run. And tomorrow, members of your family will pay for it. Senator Dido Milaya used to say one thing then when he was in the House, when he was in the Senate. He used to say, if I say the truth, I die. If I lie, I die. So I prefer to say the truth and die. That is the word, that is the line of a hero, a line of someone that is not a coward. Most Nigerians, we are all in this trouble today because of our cowardice. We have been swept under the mat because of why? Fear. Hey, me cannot talk like this. Hey, me cannot talk like this. We are in a country whereby nothing is working. Jackpa. Why won't Jackpa be trending? Nothing is working. That's the truth. Do you know there's one fact that most people even don't know yet? Are you aware that if individuals, assuming individuals are not building their houses with their own personal boreholes, are you aware that still pipe-borne water would have been a mega and a major issue in this country? At this time in an era in Nigeria, we are still talking about no water. Even the boreholes, how many communities have access to it? There are some communities in Nigeria. Look at Very Dark Man trying to see how he can come up with boreholes and provide water, at least some basic amenities for them. And then government still came after him. If not for individuals that dig boreholes that try to provide water for themselves in this country, water as something as, in fact, even the poorest of countries have moved past that. Water, something like water, pipe-borne water, in this 2025, in this time and era, would have still been a problem in this country. Basic amenity, water, road, food, shelter, electricity, we are still battling. All these things are still epileptic. No light, no constant light. If they give you 4 hours a day, almost thank God for your life. And you say we want to advance to where? We cannot advance to anywhere. The country is in shambles. We all should admit. All of us should just accept it. That copper lady, trust me, I admire her courage. It takes a lot to come out and say such, especially when you are serving under this useless economy and useless government. People are threatening her, the stupid ally or whatever, or threatening her and saying nonsense. Madam, your children and your children will suffer tomorrow for these things you're doing. If you're corrupt now, you will not be there forever. You will come down one day and they will suffer for what you have done. They will suffer for your corruption and your greed and your cowardice. Because I'm sure you too, how much are they paying you, NYC staff? How much are you earning? Let's be frank. This country, but see, I won't lie, as in, it's Nigeria or it's our own, no, but Kai, if there is, I don't know whether I should, it is, see, a lot of disgusting things happening every day. Tinubu is there, the son is there, my father, Oga Sheyi, you don't have sense. If you don't have, just keep quiet. If you know nothing to say, if you don't have any way to help, just keep quiet. You're a youth, you're the closest so far, like the very dark man said, and it's true. But it seems you don't know what you are doing, you don't even know what to say. Just keep quiet. My father this, my father that, my dad this, my dad that. What's up with you and sense? At your age, you're talking about laptop at this time and era. Any common average Nigerian can provide iPads and laptop as giveaway for anybody. And you're coming to brag about it. My father gave iPad, my father gave laptop, my father gave this, my father helped this. You don't have sense. And you want to be governor so that people continue to wallow us in this imperialism. This unjust state. We say democracy my foot. Only God will help us in this country. God will help us in this country. I don't like talking about that because I'm tired. If you talk about Nigeria, you don't talk about Nigeria, it's just like beating an empty drum or trying to get water from an empty keg. It doesn't help. It doesn't do anything in the end. It's just a waste of time, energy, just strength. You just lose your mind talking about the nonsense state of the country, the nonsense government, Akpabio, all of you. Nonsense. You've seen it. A whole government from presidency down, a whole government, all rubbish. Look at unemployment, graduating coppers every year. What are you people? Where are the jobs available to give them? And they should not talk. They should be dying and be smiling. You cannot beat a child and say the child should not cry. Like Jerry Darkman, you can't beat a child and say don't cry. You must cry. I beg, Ninja. I'm tired. I beg, get out. Do it to subscribe and like, share.